How can you let go of perfectionism? Because perfectionism is often seen as a virtue, but it can be a hidden source of stress. The relentless pursuit of flawlessness may seem like a way to achieve success, but it often leads to frustration and burnout. So, learning to let go of perfectionism is essential for both personal growth and well being. Why is perfectionism a problem? Because at the first glance, striving for perfection might seem like that path to success. However, it can create unrealistic expectations that are impossible to meet. Instead of encouraging improvement, perfectionism traps you in a cycle of dissatisfaction. You might hesitate to start tasks, overanalyze decisions, or delay finishing projects because you're waiting for the perfect moment. This constant pursuit often leads to procrastination, self-criticism, and emotional exhaustion. There is a power of this being good enough, because recognizing that good enough is often better than perfect is a critical step in overcoming perfectionism. When you set realistic standards, you allow yourself to complete tasks efficiently without being bogged down by unnecessary details. By focusing on progress over perfectionism, you can celebrate small wins and move forward. The truth is, no one notices every tiny detail except of you. What matters most is getting the job done and not being perfect. How to learn from your mistakes. Perfectionists often fear failure, but making mistakes is a virtual part of our growth. Each misstep is an opportunity to learn, adjust, and improve. When you give yourself permission to fail, you reduce the pressure to perform perfectly and open yourself to new possibilities. Remember, some of the most successful people in history learned valuable lessons from their failures. It's through trial and error that we grow. So, how is perfectionism affecting your mental health? Perfectionism is closely linked to anxiety, to depression, and to a lot of chronic stress. The constant internal pressure to meet impossible standards can take a toll on your emotional well-being. By letting go of perfectionism, you free yourself from the burden of unrealistic expectations and allow space for your self-compassion. Accepting that it's okay to make mistakes, and this is the key to nurturing a healthier and more balanced mindset. The 5 points how you can let go of perfectionism is, first of all, set realistic goals. Instead of aiming for the perfect execution, focus on achievable goals. Break larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps and celebrate your progress along the way. Secondly, embrace imperfections. Accept that not everything has to be perfect, whether it's a project at work or a personal goal. Remind yourself that imperfection is a natural part of your life. Then shift your mindset. Train yourself to see challenges as opportunities for growth. In this third step, understand that every task doesn't need to be perfect to be valuable, and the experience gained is just as important for you. Then prioritize progress. Value the act of completing tasks over making them perfect. Progress creates momentum, and over time you will realize that getting things done is far more rewarding than obsessing over details. At last, give yourself grace. Learn to treat yourself with kindness when things don't go as planned. Recognize that mistakes and setbacks are part of the journey and use them as opportunities to improve. Letting go of perfectionism doesn't mean lowering your standards or giving up on excellence. It means embracing imperfection as part of the process and learning to value progress over perfection. By freeing yourself from the impossible burden of flawlessness, you not only reduce stress, but also open yourself to more growth, creativity, and success.